Pro. The only thing I like about this is the font in Pro. That orange is ugly. That's an ugly orange, okay? Ladies and gentlemen, people of the world, what the hell is going on iPhone 17 Pro now with half a glass back and 3 camera lenses and a partridge in a pear tree? Comes in 3 colors: orange, silver, and blue. I don't want blue. I don't want blue. Ugh. So annoying. Heat forged aluminium, a unibody designed for exceptional pro capability. What the hell does that mean? Nothing. A19 Pro vapor cooled for lightning fast performance, breakthrough battery life. So there's a vapor chamber in the iPhone 17 Pro model, much like the vapor chamber that seems to exist between the ears of many of the people who are working with Apple. Ultimate camera, pro camera experience, 48 megapixel fusion rear cameras, longest zoom ever on an iPhone, 8 times zoom. New center stage front camera. Now, this is the 3rd or 4th video that I'm doing about this because I didn't want to just do one long video. And okay, so we've got center stage camera for selfies, and you can do group selfies, or you could do like yourself selfies. And it's a square. It's a square instead. iOS 26, new look, even more magic. And in my experience, now I don't, all of you haters out there, don't take this as me saying this, whatever. Anyway, I've used iOS 26, and I'll say this: iOS 26, you are no iOS 18. I just think it's bad. I just think that this whole glassy glass thing, ugly. And here it says, this is what gets me. Apple Intelligence. Effortlessly helpful features from image creation to live translation. Now, has something changed? Does Apple Intelligence in the form that Apple promised this time last year exist? Does it? No. No, it does not. Apple, where is the mea culpa? Where is the egg on your face? Where is your pride, your dignity? Apple Intelligence does not exist except for in really annoying forms that nobody really gives a crap about. And we don't have it. And the fact that we don't have it is borderline criminal. For you to be advertising it when selling these phones is doubling down on false advertising of 12 months ago. We were supposed to have Apple Intelligence already. And the fact that you can't somehow stop bleeding AI developers and come up with something yourself after all this time is embarrassing. I am embarrassed for you. Apple, how dare you advertise Apple Intelligence on this phone when we know that features that were supposed to come last June haven't come? They're not coming until next year. And the rebuilt Siri or whatever it's going to be, you don't have a plan, okay? There's no plan for Apple Intelligence. And advertising it on this Pro phone is freaking embarrassing. That's all I have to say about it. Well, probably not all I have to say about it, but aluminum unibody. So we went back to aluminum instead of titanium for the Pro models, but the Air gets titanium. That makes about no sense. Vapor chamber, a deionized water sealed inside. Who among you has had a problem with the performance of your iPhone such that you might need vapor cooling? Okay? Not me. Not me ever. My iPhone, unless something's wrong with it, stays as cool as a cucumber at all times. So I don't know. Ceramic shield protects the back of the phone of the iPhone 17 Pro, making it 4 times more resistant to cracks. 4 times more resistant to cracks. Like, how resistant was it to begin with? if I recall correctly, not very. So, immersive Pro display, 6.3 inch, 6.9 inch, Super Retina XDR. Brighter anti-reflection, ProMotion up to 120 hertz. You still got the camera control button, still got the action button. Some people thought we might lose some buttons. But I will say, having used a Galaxy S25 for a while, like the last little while now, I miss the buttons. Okay. And if they didn't have the buttons, I would miss them. But this design is like, okay, we're going to go like half iPhone 8 and half iPhone 16. I don't know. The camera bump is large. Okay. Or what did they call it? Did they call it the plateau? The plinth? They called it something ridiculous. The plateau. Okay, so climb to the top of the iPhone camera plinth is there for you to enjoy. Oh my God. But iPhone cameras are very good, okay? But I have to admit that I have most recently been enjoying the camera on my S25 Ultra more than I had been enjoying the iPhone 16 camera. So do that with what you will, okay? You've got 8, it's like 8 Pro lenses. You've got a 200 millimeter, a 100 millimeter, a 48 millimeter. Look, there are 3 lenses, okay, and varying levels of zoom. That's what they're saying, okay? 24 millimeter, 13 millimeter, and macro. Okay, so that's what you got. You've got 3 lenses. You've got main camera, ultra wide, telephoto, and they will be good. Okay, and then you got your 18 megapixel center stage camera, just like all the other phones. So if you're buying the Pro for that, you don't need to. It's got the dual capture, which Apple promised dual capture. Oh, geez, I want to say it was like the iPhone 14 or the iPhone 13, and they had like a demonstration of dual capture. And maybe they thought everybody forgot that they promised that, but they did a long time ago. And it didn't come, but now here it is. Ultra stabilized video. I mean, I don't know. It was pretty stabilized before. And so, yeah. Any more Pro and it would need an agent. No. I'm not going to say that an iPhone camera is not Pro, okay? Because obviously professionals can use an iPhone camera and do great things with it. I mean, if you went to see the 28 Days Later movie several months ago, very good movie, shot mostly on iPhone, and I'm impressed. Battery life, all-time high, up to 33 hours video playback, up to 39 hours of video playback on the Max, and 50% charge in 20 minutes. So here's the thing. Apple has promised us a lot of stuff over the years. Most recently, Apple has promised us, what do you call it? Intelligence, Apple Intelligence. And they missed their deadline once last year and twice last year. And then they pushed it back to next year. And then they come around this year and are still trying to sell Apple Intelligence on these phones when most of what would make it really cool and useful is not there, because the stupid emoji drawing things and I'm too dumb to change the tone of my email stuff and all that. That's kiddie stuff. Okay. If you want real AI, you have to go get another phone from somebody else, from Google, from Samsung, from, whoever has AI on their phone, Gemini, because Apple Intelligence is not AI. Okay. And I'm pissed that they would even deign to frickin' sell that crap to us again. But they have. So you let me know what you think about this crop of iPhones. Man, so effing pissed. I'm not even going to make a video about the Apple Watches. Screw it. Until the next time, I'm out.